Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to ATW. We are here live. Our Camo Commander champion is standing in the ring. Let's see what he has to say, partner.
Welcome to the final episode of ATW before Fallout and the season finale of Season 1 of ATW. We got a great show here for you tonight, but I mainly want to talk about the Fallout. And that's, it's going to be our biggest show to date, and I'm going to beat my opponent, Zach. And there's not a damn thing anyone can do to take this championship away from me. And that's a fact. So, as far as tonight goes, I mean, I got a nice warm-up match against a former opponent of mine. I'll hold the suspense a little bit. You guys can figure that out. But I mean, I have versed him for my championship, and obviously I beat him because I'm still your ATW champion. And I'll give you a hint: Nate Herschel's refing my match, so it ain't him either. And the Master Disaster, he's not gonna touch this either, because there's no but one left that's gonna beat me for this title. Zach ain't gonna take it from me. And as far as the fallout of Season 1, I'm still going to be walking away, holding this title strong for, I don't know. Cameraman, how many days do you think it's probably been? I mean, it's probably been at least...
It's time for some straight fire. Steve Adams alongside my partner, Mo Ron here, kicking it with you. An episode before ATW Fallout with this man right here, Zach Vincent, looking to challenge Cody Drury at Fallout.
Let's see what he has to say.
Alright, so I came out here, I just want to elaborate on one point. You said...
Wait.
Who the f*** you? Original. Great one. Continuing. So, I heard your bitch ass sitting out here. You're talking, you're holding your belt up. Oh my god, I'm a Luke Elon. You're talking about, speaking your fairy languages, saying no one's going to take that title from you. You said no one will ever take it from you. Well, pretty sure that at the Fallout, I'm going to take that from you, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, let me do the math real quick. Yeah. I'm going to take that title from you, no questions asked. Hands down.
Well, I mean, I guess your high school education has, proven your math skills wrong, because there ain't a damn way that you're going to walk out with this title. But you know what? As much as I'd love to beat your ass right now, the general managers have not allowed us to fight until after our match, at the Fallout. So what I'm going to ask you to do is get the hell out of my ring so I can have my match against, you ready for it, ladies and gentlemen? Against the Phenom, Bojan Guska.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Serbia, he is the Phenom, Bojan Guska. And over in the ring, there's the welcome in, your ATW champion, Cody Drury.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here back. And we're just getting into action right away. It seems like our first match, Cody Drury versus Bojan Guska, a Slimerama main event, and oh my gosh, Bojan just absolutely flattens Cody right there.
Bojan's getting right down to business there. He's going one-on-one with the champ.
Absolutely, and of course, this is our final episode before our biggest show yet, ATW Fallout. You guys are...
What a nice drop kick there, by
You guys are hyped for that, as we are. Go ahead, leave a like on this video, and also feel free to comment and subscribe.
At ATW Wrestling, on our socials, Facebook, Twitter, and on our YouTube page.
Sadly, we do not have a Periscope yet.
What's a Periscope? Is that the little looking eyeglass?
No. It's like where you live stream.
Oh, okay. As we get back to the match here, Bojan just throws Cody into the corner. What a vicious knee it looked like there. And now he's going for the Bulldog.
So last episode earlier this week, we had some information for you that our cameramen were actually on vacation. Well, that's not the case anymore. Turns out they're going on strike. And we're currently in the process of...
Kick attitude there.
We're currently in the process of contracting them back. for ATW Fallout. Hopefully, we'll be able to get stuff worked out so that way we can have the best possible shots for you for ATW.
Especially our biggest show yet, ATW The Fallout. We were working night and day with our cameraman.
Oh, wow, what a catch right there by Cody Drury.
Fall away slam!
Massive fall away slam. Absolutely crazy matchup here. And just to think about it, this was our first ever pay-per-view, and we're now going to our last pay-per-view of Season 1. If you really take a look back at the ATW channel, what you can do on this channel right now, if you take a look back at some of the matches, you can clearly see how far we've really come. What a frog splash right there. You know, you can truly see how far we've come with our wrestlers, and I mean, even though the champ is still, you know, the champ, but all these men have just evolved overall.
Oh, absolutely, and I mean, just ATW in general. I mean, other than the fact that we got, you know, backstage technicians getting in the way as we speak, but other than that fact, I mean, we have learned and we have grown here in ATW. We're a close family and we are slowly getting better. So all I got to say is, stick around for Season 2. We will be much better.
Shout out to Scout Phipps. Anyways, back to the match at hand, partner. Cody Drury flexes muscles a little bit, goes around for an elbow! Boyan moves out of the way!
That signature 5th elbow drop there. And it looks like Boyan's back on top now as he's going for some slide tackles there.
Some baseball slides right there.
What's he going for now? Oh, it looks like a nice leg drop on the head there.
As we've mentioned before, we are St. Louis fans, and since the
Boyan
St.
going
Louis
for the count. Kick
since
out of
the
two.
St. Louis Cardinals are no longer in the playoffs, the blue season is now upon us, which me and Mo can talk about for hours, which is really happy. Obviously, you know, because the baseball slide.
Sorry, Chicago.
So Boyan, what do you think he has going into? Or why do you think he has to win this match? Obviously, Cody has to win this match because he hasn't been doing too well as of late here in ATW, especially leading up to his big title match. He lost 2 weeks in a row to Zach Vincent, if I remember correctly.
No, Cody's on a bit of a downward spiral here as we get closer and closer to the Fallout. But your question was, why does Boyan need to win this match? I mean, he's kind of been put on the bottom of the totem pole lately. Other than tag teaming with his brother Milos, you know, we haven't really seen a whole lot of him in any title picture lately. So, I mean, if he wants to sit there and get back to the top, slowly but surely, you know, he's going to have to start by winning this match if he can put away the champ there.
Absolutely right, partner. And I mean, just overall.
Oh,
Boyan,
what a
Boyan
vicious
needs
shot.
to head not only into
And now a
Fallout,
roll up.
but the roll up.
One.
Grabbing the tights. Do you see that? Referee Nate Kerschel did not see that.
That almost seems a little biased to me there. I mean, you just almost got to wonder, you know, with Nate Kerschel
And
also...
Cody's letting him have it as he takes a shot to the head right there.
With Nate Kerschel also being the Master Disaster Champion, you know, half ref, half wrestler, I mean, you got to wonder, is he going to try and screw Cody over every chance?
Oh, there you go. A shoulder block right there. And
Cody
I mean,
with the comeback now. What's another
Cody's
shoulder
starting to
tackle
build
there.
some momentum. And I mean, Nate has overall been a pretty unbiased referee, but as
A nice Samoan
as the
drop
weeks,
there.
as the weeks have gone on, I mean, he's definitely been getting more and more heated with the Camo Commander. You can definitely tell that.
Oh, absolutely.
But he's a professional. He has to stick with his job, and he has to stay. And look at that. Cody's trying to use the net right there.
And he
The
gets
ref-
caught.
There you go. Well, we just talked about the ref being unbiased. Well, I mean, Cody, you know, is trying some of those cheap tricks that Boyan's going to have to use. I mean, going up against Zach Vincent, as much of an underdog as he is, he's going to probably have to pull out some of those more, let's say, controversial techniques.
I'm just saying, right there, as clear as day. You know. And here, look, he's doing it again.
1, 2,
Grab the
pulling the
tights.
tights, literally right in front
But the
of
ref
Nate.
did not see it, but yet he caught Cody's foot on the ropes there when he was going for the pin against Boyan.
I
That
mean-
seems a little biased to me, Steve.
I mean, I think that Nate's is not having a good night right now, but, you know, definitely unsure of that. However, Zach Vincent will be later
Picture
on tonight
perfect drop
against the
kick there by
referee,
Boyan
Nate Kerschel
Guska.
in there. He's going to have a match. Zach, what I was saying is, before you interrupted me,
I apologize.
Zach is having a match later on tonight with Nate Kerschel. And you gotta wonder, probably Nate's gonna have to get out some of the frustration probably in this match. In that match.
Vicious high knee there by Boyan as he tries to take this match around to his side.
Now I know we can talk about Cody, because obviously Cody's in the ring right now. But Zach is heading into Fallout with probably one of the biggest matches of his career. He is definitely the underdog in this situation, I think we can say, for the most part. Zach is going in against strong champ, but here's the thing, the champ is off his game. So what do you think is going into what he's going to have to be thinking as...
Oh yeah, going for the
looking
pedigree here.
Not having it. Cody Drury picks him up.
Codeminator! What a Codeminator there!
Pushes him to the ground.
1,
2, 3, and that is it. Well, I was saying that Zach was going to be the underdog, but Cody looks to be back on his game.
I agree, couldn't agree more. I mean, it's only going to get harder for Zach a little bit here on out. Cody snatching his title away from me. Really interesting right there. But what a win for Cody Drury, heading into Fallout with the W, and things are going to be very interesting for sure. Well, coming up tonight, guys, we have our ladder match contract signing between the Goose and King Thomas, and it is going to be all sorts of controversy. We'll see you after the break, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back into the break. No entrances. We're going to get right into this matchup right away. Again, our cameramen are on strike. We're trying to work out a deal with them.
Obviously, Mo, Ron, but let's just let the fans know that we are here to stay. Commentators are here to stay. Wrestlers are here to stay, you know?
Absolutely here. And let's get to this match here. We got Nate Kershaw going one-on-one with Zach Vincent here. Both of these men have a pretty good match coming up here at Fallout. I mean, you got Nate Kershaw who's, going up against Bojan again in a match. They've had a heated rivalry lately. But then you also got Zach Vincent. He gets a shocking one-on-one match with ATW champion Cody Drury for, yep, you guessed it, the ATW championship.
Well, I mean, let's just take a look at it like this. Zach, like we were talking about before, Zach probably did not deserve that title shot. I mean, it was basically handed to him by King Thomas.
Oh, absolutely there. I mean, and you got to wonder, was King Thomas just, a little ashamed of the fact that he couldn't get the job done 2 pay-per-views in a row. He had 2 wonderful matches with ATW champion for that title, and he couldn't get the job done. What are your thoughts on that, Steve?
I mean, King Thomas, you are right. He hasn't been able to get the job done in these title matches. I think that's why he's made it a personal vendetta against Milos, because his main reason is because Milos does all the work in the company, or does all the wrestling, but he thinks he does all the work. So I feel like with those 2 big egos going at each other, something like a ladder match, nice knee to the face right there by Zach, something like a ladder match is definitely going to settle the score between these two, because just all season long they've been having a absolutely vicious rivalry. I mean, we had the double countout match, or the double pinfall match, excuse me, which was probably one of the best matches in ATW history. Until the following episode when the 2 had a no disqualification match and Milos went through the table and Thomas finally won. And then you also have to remember after that, the match they had was pretty good the following week until Milos, of course, low-blowed him.
No, absolutely there.
They're producing some of the best matches in ATW, and I think that Thomas and Milos are going to have a great matchup. But as far as Zach goes, Zach needs to get the win right here against the Master Disaster. Really unorthodox pin right there. He grabs both the legs, and he's really got to give it to Zach right now, because Zach, he has to be on his game.
It almost looks like Nate's trying to injure him a little bit, trying to go for them legs there, and that's, part of Nate's technique. He has that signature foot DDT there. Speaking of which, there it is, folks!
Foot DDT, absolutely hyperextending the knee, and it looks like, oh, he's going for another one, and Zach absolutely wheeling in pain right now.
This is how Nate starts to prey on his, but, I mean, now it just looks like he's taunting and, trying to make, himself the star of the show here.
I believe what you were saying looks like he's stalking his prey.
Yes, that was the word I was looking for, stalking.
There
Absolutely.
you go. There you go. I'm just so good with words.
Yeah, and, I'm not that great with them, but hey.
Well, there you go. Right now, Nate looks, oh, wow!
My name is Mo Ron, after all. Anyways, Nate's going for the cover there on Zach. Kick out of 2 there.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, exactly. See?
I wonder why your parent. Never mind. Okay, so.
Hey, what's that supposed to be?
No, we can talk about this later.
Anyways, back to the match.
Nate looks really on top right now, and Zach is definitely feeling that leg right now. You can feel it, but he's looking hyped up right now. Nice shoulder tackle right there. Nate gets right back up though, and well, this is probably the first damage that Zach's done.
Sidewalk slam.
Sidewalk slam right there.
Kick
That's
out
probably
or two there
the
by
first damage that Nate has done this entire time, and this is absolutely crazy. These two men are just absolutely going at each other right now.
Yeah, absolutely. These guys have been going back and forth in this match. And
wow, what a knee to the lower back, and just drops him.
You kind of wonder, Zach, he's an underdog in this match. Or in any match, really. He's the underdog of ATW. But yet, Nate is also so new. And, you could argue the fact that...
Absolutely. Zach picking him up. Looks like he's setting up for the Zach attack. And he's got it with a modified... looks like a frog splash on there. Shades of Goldberg hooking the leg. 1, 2, and he picks up the win. Wow. Both men heading into the main event at Fallout are looking stellar.
And Zach's still beating up his opponent out there. That's
come on.
Cold. Come on. Someone stop him.
Well, he's got to have that vicious kind of, and the referee can't do anything about it. Zach's got to have that kind of mentality heading into his title match.
That's just uncalled for you. Someone needs to get him out of there. Nate doesn't deserve that.
No, absolutely. And he even throws the ref aside, and here comes Zach.
He could get fined for that one. Attacking the refs, this is just ridiculous.
And Zach is just going to pound on him. Someone needs to come out and restore order to this match. This is not how it's supposed to go down. And a mockery of the foot DDT too.
Jeez, come on. Can we get anyone out here? Anybody? Security? Anybody? They on strike too? What
something.
The heck?
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, it's
the champ! It's the champ! Here he comes! He's looking for the spear! Zach throws Nate in the way, though! That's not gonna help his case!
No, the champ...
And here they go! Oh my gosh, what vicious blows by Zach right there! Zach looks like he's now setting him up for the Zach attack!
Oh my gosh. That was just a rescue attempt gone bad. That was just horribly wrong there, you know.
You know, that's not helping Cody with his credibility with the Master of Disaster.
No, absolutely not. That was just terrible.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we try to restore order, once again, we have the ladder match contract signing coming up next. It's going to be epic, possibly filled with controversy. Stick around.
Wait for it, Derry.
So, ladies and gentlemen, please excuse me, we're experiencing technical difficulties, but I shall carry on. And, please enter my next guest to the ring, King Thomas.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back now with the ladder match contract signing at ATW Fallout. Here you see Boyan and Milo standing in the ring, and out comes King Thomas. The two are facing off, signing a contract for their upcoming ladder match at ATW Fallout, and this is sure to bring some controversy.
Oh, absolutely. I couldn't agree with you more there, Steve. And you just gotta wonder. We've seen these contract signings here in ATW before. Is it all gonna go right, or is this gonna fly south really fast?
I just feel like in professional wrestling, they never go right anyway.
Before we start the actual contract signing, I have a couple questions that management wants me to ask. The first one would be, Thomas, Milos, you two are about to be the first to take part in an ATW #1 contenders ladder match. How do you guys feel going into this?
I feel fantastic. I like heights, and I like metal.
That's why they call you the goose, right? That's why I call you the goose, right? Well, guess what? At Fallout, I'm going goose hunting. You know what? The king of ATW is going to reign supreme in this match. And you want to know something very interesting? I want to hear what you have to say first, though.
If you're going to go goose hunting, you got quite a lot of equipment to buy.
That might have been the dumbest pun I've ever heard. Shut up. You're dumb.
Oh, guys.
And let me tell you something. No, You know what, John Brown? Shut up. You suck at being an announcer, and you suck at being a commentator. That's why your ass got fired. You want to know something very interesting right now? Little bacon looking ass. Here's something that I don't like about you. The fact of the matter is this. The reason why I don't like you is because you're often called in AEW the best wrestler, the best at everything that you do. And guess what? You don't have a title to prove it. You don't have anything to prove it. You want to know who does the actual real work? I do. I do all the real work. I had countless title shots. I got screwed over every single time. And guess what? Every time I face you, I've beaten you. Not only do I want to beat you, but I want to break you.
Geese don't break. You've had how many title shots?
3.
2, 3? And you got screwed over every single time? You didn't just get beat because you suck or the other guy's better. You got screwed over. You're making excuses because you're the king and you can do whatever the hell you want in the ATW fantasy world that you live in.
Hang on, John. Get out of my way. You think that just because I say that I'm the king of ATW, I can get anything I want? No. I work for what I get. I work every single day. I do the most for the cut. Shut up. I do everything that I can for this company that I can. I work my ass off harder than you or anyone else in the entire locker room will ever. Wait, you gonna sign the contract? Let me just let you something right now. You should have read the fine print on that contract. For starters, right there. Winner takes the #1 contendership. Becomes #1 contender for the ATW title. Also, your freaking dumb as a box of nails brother is banned from ringside. What? You hear me? That's bullcrap. Give me that. You hear me? That's right there. It's in the fine print. Just let me know something. I might have had 2 or 3 title shots, but guess what? When I leave your ass... Oh! Oh, and a vicious attack right there by boy on Guska. And the Guska brothers are going crazy on Thomas right now. And I mean, they're going to try and do some damage for him as Thomas just announced that, well, the match is now going to be a #1 contendership match.
Oh, absolutely, and that's got to be worth just about as much as that championship is.
And Boyan is banned from ringside. Thomas looks like, oh, hit in the face with the contract.
I told you, these things never go right. There's always something that goes south for somebody.
And I mean, Mo, you absolutely call it, but these men are just going to town right now. Thomas, oh! Gets absolutely planted with the DDT right there.
Now, it's, the Guska brothers, they're just going to keep teaming up here on King Thomas.
Absolutely.
And really, no one in ATW really likes King Thomas that
Leg
much.
drop. Double leg drop right there.
So you got to wonder, is there anyone out there that's going to come and help him out at all?
And I don't think so. These 2 men are going to walk away. I don't even think Thomas signed the contract yet.
That is very true. It didn't look like it.
But
unless he signed it with his face.
But as we look on, Milos and Boyan, is this going to be the scene for Sunday? Wait, Thomas is starting to get up. Is this going to be the scene for ATW Fallout? Is Milos going to end up on the top? And wait a second, Thomas attacking Boyan with a contract. We can barely see it because it's over on the right. Thomas, oh my gosh, do you see that? What absolute strength into the ring post. And now look what he's got. He's absolutely throwing him in the ring. Wait, what's Thomas doing with that ladder?
He's got that ladder.
Oh my gosh. No, Thomas.
Save it for the match at the Fallout.
Absolutely crazy. Absolutely. Wait, Thomas.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh my God! He just knocked Milos out, and now John Brown is checking on Milos, and he is out cold. Thomas, now he's signing the contract.
That brings a whole new meaning to Metal Mouth.
There's no time for jokes like this, partner. We are absolutely chaotic heading to ATW Fallout, the biggest show in ATW history. Will Thomas end up on top? Will Milos end up on top? Who's going to win the ATW Championship match? And who is going to be the real Master of Disaster? We're going to find out at ATW Fallout. Until then, see you later.